For me, chiropractic was not just a career choice. For me, it's a mission and it's a passion. Chiropractic completely changed my life after suffering for many, many years with many different serious health concerns. I was born emergency C-section. My mom was preparing for a natural birth, but unfortunately she had a condition called placenta abruption, and an emergency C-section was the only way that both of us would survive my birth. So during that process, a grade 2 whiplash injury occurred to my neck. And what many people don't understand is that the birth process is very traumatic, not only to the mother, but to the baby as well. And no matter how beautiful a birth is, they all have some type of trauma associated, including vacuum extraction, obstetrical forceps, and even the doctor just pulling the baby's head on the way out can all cause severe trauma to that baby's neck. Well, unfortunately, my parents didn't know about chiropractic when I was young, so I grew up with that whiplash injury in my neck. And at 6 years old is when my health concerns really began to start. I was with my aunt and uncle one day, and all of a sudden I began to experience the worst head pain I'd ever felt. I couldn't see or hear, and I began to projectile vomit. Of course, I was rushed to the doctor, and my parents, much to their surprise, found out that I was diagnosed with migraines at 6 years old. They were so severe that I could only lock myself in a dark room, cry myself to sleep, and of course that was no life for a 6-year-old. And my parents were of course very concerned. So at that time, they actually took me back to the doctor, and the doctor told them that the only thing that he could really do for me was give me medication. So I was prescribed Imitrex, a migraine medication, at 6 years old. I began taking the migraine medication and the migraines went away. And then I stopped taking the medication and the migraines came back. So that's when we realized that the migraine medication wasn't actually correcting the cause of my migraines, yet it was just merely masking the symptoms, and we were looking to find the cause. It wouldn't be for many years later until the cause was found. However, at 12 years old, I began suffering with severe allergies, so bad that I had to be on allergy shots, nasal sprays, daily allergy medications, and I also had severe food allergies. And the list of foods that I could not eat was longer than the list of foods that I could eat. So as a young girl, it was very trying to be on so many medications and not being able to eat much at all. So at that point, my parents decided that they wanted to start finding out what was wrong. My mom then started searching for alternative options, and unfortunately, it wasn't yet that she found out about chiropractic. And then at about 14 years old, I was at cheerleading practice one day. I had been a competitive cheerleader for many years, and all of a sudden my heart began to race out of my chest. You could literally see my heart beating. It was terrifying, and I was rushed to the hospital, and the doctors ran all kinds of heart tests on me, echocardiograms, EKGs, and finally, after about a year of misdiagnosis, I was diagnosed with a severe heart condition called supraventricular tachycardia. My heart would race up to 250 beats a minute. I would pass out and vomit, and it was almost like I was having a heart attack. The doctors told me that there was something wrong with the electrical system of my heart. And of course, at the time, I wasn't aware that the electrical system was actually the nervous system. So that's when my parents finally found out about chiropractic. My mom had actually been going to a chiropractor for many years, and my grandmother had also been going to a chiropractor. But the chiropractors that they were going to never explained to them the importance of getting their families checked. And I first went to my chiropractic appointment. I got my spine analyzed, and it was determined that my atlas bone, the top bone in my neck, was severely misaligned as a result of my C-section birth 16 years prior. That was never corrected. So I began under principled chiropractic care, and through time and repetition, getting chiropractic adjustments to my spine, I no longer have any of those migraines. I'm not on any medications. I have no allergies. And my heart problems completely went away. And I'm so thankful that my life was completely changed by chiropractic. And that made it my mission and my passion to change the lives of others. I know that there are many children who are on a number of different medications, who are sick, who are suffering, who are getting unnecessary surgeries. And we want to be that light in our community. and bring hope to people, bring hope to families that there is a better way. There are answers to the health problems that your family is experiencing. There's nothing more amazing than a pregnant mom coming in who is in pain and us helping her have a pain-free pregnancy, a natural birth, and then the mom bringing her newborn baby in to get that baby checked to make sure that her child is able to function at their highest level of potential right from the start, so that they don't have to grow up with those health conditions that even I suffered with or that many people suffer with. So we are able to help many people with a variety of different health concerns. Our amazing practice members telling us that they were on so many different medications for diabetes, for high blood pressure, pain pills, you name it. And through chiropractic care in our practice, their body was able to heal naturally, and now they're no longer needing those medications. Our practice members become members of our family here at Bright Life Chiropractic, and we're just looking forward to you and your family becoming a part of our family.